Hello everyone, my old friends, welcome to my channel AIA Chosen Rates. My name is Augustine Chow and I've been running this channel for a number of times and I look forward to see you in this video. But recently I've been meeting a lot of friends and then asked them, they all told me that they had some insurance cover. Well, but this kind of insurance cover that I'm going to talk about in this video, definitely you do not have it. You don't have it because this is a new one just introduced by AIA in January. So what is it so special? And you will learn it in a minute. Well, many of you have told me that you had some kind of insurance covered, and most of them bought them many years ago. And when I asked them, what are you covered? And how much have you been covered? Very few of them are very sure about the amount and the type of cover they have. And on average, a Hong Kong person have 3 policies in life. And when it add them together, when you calculate the retirement needs, I think definitely 100% do not have enough retirement allowances, not to mention about medical cover. And today I'm not talking about whether you have adequate insurance or not. This is not the point. You decide how much risk you're going to take. But I'm talking about a new type of insurance that's being introduced in Hong Kong. Well, some of you have bought medical cover, a medical policy, and that is a consumerable policy. That means you do not go into hospital, you have no claims, you have no benefits. And when you get old, the premium gets higher and you have no income. And that's the point that you badly need insurance, but you may not have adequate resources to pay for it. And it only cover all your medical expenses while you are in the hospital. Well, some of you are covered by corporate insurance, a term, group insurance by your company. And that might cover outpatient services, critical illnesses, accident, and medical hospitalization expenses. Well, very comprehensive, I assume. But have you thought about this? When you retired, and none of this cover will carry through to your retirement days. And not to mention when you are asked to retire. But if you want to change jobs, change industry, or even start your own business, and all your existing group insurances will go away, and you do not have one that belongs to you and protects you for your whole life. Well, maybe you said, oh, I have purchased additional cover for myself and my family. Well, you know, your life has been more precious day by day, but your insurance amount isn't because of inflation. You will end up do not have enough insurance cover for yourself and for your family. But if you are a SME, small and medium price owner, and you're putting all your resources into your business, making some good money, you know, what is the most precious asset in your company? It is your life. If you don't have life or you get sick, how you can going to make your money? Well, if you have made a lot of money, saved in the bank, and have you heard this saying that the money you have, you spend, is really your own money. And if you cannot spend it, it is not your money, it's somebody else's money. And you are accumulating it for your family, for your children, but you're not using it. So why be so harsh to yourself? Use the money that you have saved, you have made for yourself, for your own life, for your living benefits. If you are a young person, 20-something years old, and now you are busy with your career building, and you said you are short of money because you're putting a lot of investment in your life, going to some more studies, and cash tight, and you don't have money to pay for insurance. Well, if it is a small sickness, a small disease like cold, you can cover it. Well, what happened if it is a serious critical illness? What will happen to your parents? If you're married, what will happen to your wife or your husband, your children? Have they been safely covered? Well, that AIA has just introduced in January a new type of insurance policy called the Health Journey Guardian, Health Journey Guardians. It has all the prediction, all the prevention, prediction, diagnosis, treatment, rehabilitation, and even the late stage benefits. Well, to show you the detailed benefits, let me show you a PowerPoint script. Yes, it has a prevention covered. That means for your vaccine taking, like HPV vaccine, or your pre-marriage medical checkup, and your breast scanning, and your intestine scanning, this type of prevention services, you will get reimbursed. And also AIA has the fertility program, which raise your awarenesses about your health conditions and help you to protect yourself, and get some reward for it. It is a prediction service. After 3 years, you get a free medical checkup to get aware of your health situation and do all the preventive measures, your food diet, your meal, and your exercise to keep yourself healthy. And if you're going to get some diagnosis, like you want to see a doctor, no matter what the cost is, you have outpatient services. It covers specialist consultation, general practitioner consultation, medication. Even if you go to see a Chinese medical practitioner, you get acupuncture, bone setting, physiotherapy, all are covered up to 30 times, 30 visits. And each time you have to co-pay $20 or $40, and the rest will be covered by the insurance company. It also covered the simple X-ray and laboratory tests. Well, unfortunately, you get cancer, and many people get cancer when they are in the young stage. And to go through a cancer treatment, it costs you probably $1.2 million to $1.5 million. And depending on what benefit level you have for yourself, it is an ordinary ward, a semi-private ward, or a standard private ward, you get a maximum compensation of from $200,000, $600,000 to a maximum of $600,000 to $800,000, $1.8 million in your whole life. It covers all the diagnostic benefits, all the treatment benefits, including hospitalization expenses, treatment expenses, room and board, intensive care, and surgical expenses, and is all covered. And even though when you want to take a more newer, modern treatment for cancer, like a immune treatment, that will probably cost you more than $2 million. And with this compensation, you will alleviate your financial burden, that you don't have to borrow, you don't have to use up your retirement allowances, which you reserve for your families and your children. And you do not have to raise money from mortgaging your flats or even selling your flats for it. And if you are under this program, AIA has a medical treatment, a personal medical treatment care services, which a company called the Medics will assemble all the international experts in your area and provide you with a second opinion of how kind of treatment you should be taking. And even when you have these diseases while you are traveling overseas, no matter what countries and what time, it covers all the emergencies, hospital expenses, and even a $5 billion Hong Kong dollars for you to be transported back to Hong Kong to receive the Hong Kong hospitalization services. And for some times, you have to rebuild certain install certain surgical appliances in your body is covered. And even is covered, and in case you have come to your last stage where you are going through a rehabilitation or needs hospice care services, it has a limit for you to cover all the rehabilitation due to heart disease, cancer, or stroke, that you have to stay in hospital, stay in hospice ward, or stay at home. It will provide you a cover. So if it will cover the rehabilitation and hospice care services, and I consider it to be very comprehensive. And what's the special, unique characteristics of this type policy is combine group insurance with individual medical care services. It put all the best together in one basket. It takes care of your whole career and whole life, to prevent, to diagnosis, to get treatment and then rehabilitate, and everything is covered, even during your last stage of your life, in your last stage. And it can go together with the existing insurance policy cover, or you can buy additional, go to with your voluntary health plans. You're taking the standard or the flexible plans, and which has a item limit for every category of the hospital expenses. It will boost up the protection and the benefit covered. And if you're saving by a savings policy, or you have an accident policy, you can go with it as a rider to make your total protection package. Well, if you ask me who will be benefit from this type of policy, the first I will think about those pre-retirement age persons. If you're going to retire in 5 years or time, or you have retired, this is your early retirement stage, and while you are still healthy, you need this policy to increase your protection amount. And if you are a SME owner, well, have the company pay for you. Pay for this expenses. It's not very expensive. And then you enjoy this to protect your life. And if you're a young person, you're putting all your efforts into career, and this goes best with your career development as a side protection, important benefit for your career health journey. And for some parents who are concerned about the medical expenses, the outpatient expenses that your children might need because they're so active, they might have hurt their bones, they may hurt their hair, they may have cold, they have some mild diseases which wants them to be reimbursed from your medical consultation. It may cost you for specialist consultation $1,000, $1,200 per visit. And for this policy, you can only pay $20 to $40 to cover all the physiotherapy services. So how much is it? Is it very costly? I don't think so. Let's, for example, for a male in the age of 60, the daily expenses is from $20 Hong Kong to maximum of $54 a day. For female at the age of 60, for indication, it will cost her $22, the same amount as a gentleman, and maximum $48,000, $48 Hong Kong a day. So it is very affordable, just like the cost of a coffee every day. So do act now, because if you act now, you will enjoy a 5-month premium rebate in the second year. That's almost 60% discount. So act now, or give me a call. My number is 9123-4196. And I am a licensed insurance representing AIA and AIG and Zurich Insurance. So get more knowledge about this policy to check if this will go well with your existing policy or with your future insurance plan. My name is Augustine Chow. I've been in the financial service in Hong Kong and in China, international banks and international insurance company for over 40 years. So maybe I'm the one who can help you. Or talk to your insurance counselor. I'm sure They might be able to help you too. But do give me a call. Now, I'm Augustine Chow, and welcome to subscribe my YouTube channel, AIA Chosen Race. And before that, see you again. Bye-bye. Have a good day.